What's going on YouTube? The Apophis here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to bring you another Black Ops 2 cinematic commentary, which is pretty much what I'm calling these things, where I take a little bit of theater mode and I mix it all together and make you a video that's worth watching as well as commentary that's worth listening to. Now, that's totally not what today's topic is going to be. I kind of didn't really have a topic laid out for this video, but it's been a year almost. We're coming into the 11th month of Call of Duty's life cycle, and that's what I want to talk about. So, it's been, as I said, 11 months. It's now October. Call of Duty drops in November, and this game, unlike other Call of Duties, didn't keep my attention as well as it could have. I feel like with the previous year Call of Duties, I was able to play for a lot longer before I got bored. There was something about Black Ops 2 that made me bored faster than the rest of them. I don't know what it is. And here's the thing is, I really, when I sit back on it and I reflect on it and I look at how much time I put into the game, it's unrealistic for me to say that I didn't like it. I wouldn't have put so much time into it if I didn't like it, right? I would have just turned it off and played something else, which is pretty much what I've done the second half of this year. But in that first half, it was Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. Now, I don't want to get too much into Call of Duty itself, especially Black Ops 2, because I'm gonna do a quick little series, a little mini series, I guess, of Call of Duty Black Ops 2 making the grade, where we're gonna go in depth on a couple different topics related to the game, and we're gonna grade them and then come out with an overall score for what we think, or what I think, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 deserves. The good news with the shift in momentum, I guess, the willingness to branch out and play new stuff, is I got to play a lot of cool stuff in the last couple months. This year itself has been fun for gaming for me, and I think it's because of YouTube. I wouldn't have branched out and played as much different stuff if I wasn't looking for new stuff to provide variety for everybody else with my commentaries for. A couple games that really stuck out to me this year were Hawken. I still love Hawken. Warframe was another cool one that stuck out. War Thunder really stuck out to me. Grand Theft Auto 5 has been a blast so far, and it's been about 50% of the culprit for why I haven't really been uploading. The other 50% is school and life stuff. So Grand Theft Auto definitely makes the list. There was one or two other games that I really got into. I got into Battlefield 3 a little late, but I've had a lot of fun playing Battlefield, and I don't think I would have had the opportunity to play Battlefield had Call of Duty kept my attention like it typically does. So aside from that, aside from just gaming alone, this past year has been really cool for me. I think that I've evolved a lot as a person over the last year, and what's really cool is I kind of have a video diary of it all. And the more and more I think about it, like, I have over 200 videos that I can just go back and relive, in a way, this portion of my life. Like, I get to always have those, and that's really cool because I can look back and go, man, in 2013, this is what my highs and lows were. This is what I was working towards. This is what my goals were. And there's like a documentary almost in there, and that's super cool. And I think one of the coolest things about that is Titty Tuesday and like late night chat and stuff is like, it's almost like I have a video diary of my relationship with Ashley, and that's really cool too. And even just some of my other friends, and I don't know, it's just a whole lot that has gone on in this past year, and it's solely been because of YouTube. And I don't think people really look at YouTube in a way. Wow, I didn't even see that one tag that I just ran by. I don't think very many people look at YouTube in a way like that, where it is a diary. It is this log of, I missed it again. It is this log of the things that you've been doing and where you want to go. And I think that's really cool. I never really kept a journal as a kid. I don't know if you did, and if you did, that's probably a really cool thing for you to look back on, 10, 15 years down the road. But for me, since I didn't do that, this is kind of like a journal. There's been times where I've just completely gone off the rocker and tried to get as goofy with it as I possibly could. My little road rage rant and my Fat Girls videos, those two come to mind most when it just comes to being absolutely silly in videos. You might have taken them seriously, but they definitely weren't meant to be taken seriously. I've got to share some cool stories with you guys, some cool life stories. My real life trolling with a honey bun, and I got my hand stuck in an animal trap. And then there was one other one that I can't remember, but it's on my mind. Damn it, I wish I remembered the name of it. It's just not coming to me. So I got to share some cool stories from my life. I got to host a cool little tournament, so that's been really cool, the little commentator showdown that I did, and I'd still like to do another one, but once we get a little bit more support on the channel, I think it'll be easier for me to find people that are going to be committed to the tournament like I'm going to be committed to the tournament. And that's really what I need in order to run it again. I do want to do it, and it's coming along. Another cool thing that's going on this year is we're getting new consoles next year. That's super cool. I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for a change. And the last couple months, ever since E3, which was June, July time frame, ever since then, it's been hype, and I'm just ready to get my hands on them, as I'm sure all of you guys are. Just to hold a new controller and experience a new system and see where these developers choose to take the consoles. I think that's going to be really cool. And I've had a lot of extra fun with my 360, I guess you can say, because I know come November, wow, a month away, come November, I'm not going to be playing it as much, if at all. Between PlayStation and my PC, I'll have almost every available game. So that's kind of cool, but I don't know, it's like a sad farewell. Like, I've had a lot of time on the Xbox 360. I want to say I got one in 2006-ish. It was a weird thing because I think I was on a deployment when the consoles launched, to be honest with you. So we had to wait till we got home to get them. But, I mean, we were able to get them, and that's cool. And it's just, I don't know, man. It's been a long road with this console. And it's been a long year, though, too. Not just console related, but just for me, it's kind of ticked by slowly. I remember first buying my PVR and first putting together my PC in the very first video I did, and how horrible it is now when I look back on it. But it was a super exciting experience to just have all of that and to jump on the commentating horse. And it's been an absolute blast. So if you've stuck around, or if you've been here from the beginning, thank you so much, because it's been a fun road for me, and next year should be a fun road too. This game's winding down. We do get the victory. The victory screen messes up a little bit here, and there's nothing I can really do about it, but hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure you stick around for this outro, and we'll see you around here next time.